Some Americans are convinced the Newtown shooting was orchestrated by the Obama administration to gain support to tighten gun laws in the US. And with the US president recently proposing a series of tougher gun control measures, all sorts of conspiracy theories are doing the rounds online. This video, which reviews the various theories, was posted online last week and has already been viewed over 9 million times. James Tracy, a blogger and professor at Florida University, was one of the first to suggest the massacre could actually have been staged. He points out discrepancies in media coverage in the hours following the tragedy and claims there are a number of grey areas in the case, notably the number of gunmen involved and the weapons used. And while some think events didn't actually unfurl as reported in the media, others believe that the massacre never actually took place. The administrators of this website claim the witnesses and families of victims were in fact actors and working for an agency that specialises in simulating crisis situations as part of training exercises for police and fire crews in the US. Gene Rosen in particular has been a prime target for conspiracy theorists. He sheltered 6 children after they fled their classroom during the shooting, and in this interview for Salon.com, the 69-year-old retired psychologist says he's since been on the receiving end of constant harassment. These women are known as the Lionesses of National Defense. They've joined the Syrian army and sworn allegiance to President Bashar al-Assad. This video was posted online by a supporter of the Damascus regime. It shows the all-female battalion in action, and they bring to mind the Amazons, the female bodyguards who surrounded former Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi. But these female soldiers are deployed on the ground, and as this footage, apparently filmed in the region of Homs last week, would suggest, these units are being used to man checkpoints and carry out security operations, meaning the army can free up men to fight rebels from the Free Syrian Army. These women are part of the recently formed National Defense Force, a new paramilitary force set up by the government to gain an upper hand over rebels. In this interview for the French news agency AFP, one of the new recruits, Abir Ramadan, says her husband encouraged her to enrol. She's been training in the Homs-based unit with around 450 other female soldiers. And they could end up coming face to face with the women who have enlisted as soldiers in the rebel movement. Several videos like this one have been doing the rounds online in recent months, announcing the creation of all-female brigades within the Free Syrian Army. 2 Iranian men, Ali Reza Mafia and Mohammad Ali Savari, were hanged on Sunday in the capital, Tehran. They were executed after attacking a man with their 2 accomplices in broad daylight on a Tehran street back in December 2012. The incident was caught on CCTV camera, and the video, which we see here, has since been widely relayed online. Many Iranians feel the sentence was disproportionate to the crime committed and have taken to the web to voice their outrage. Blogger Amir Hadi Anvari, for example, says the 2 men were only 20 and 24 years old and stole the equivalent of just $20. He doesn't condone their act, but says he can understand what drove them to it, as young people in Iran have very little hope for the future, and a worker's salary isn't enough to feed a family. This other web user agrees, and in this photo montage denounces the double standards in Iran's justice system, highlighting how 2 young men were killed for stealing $20, yet the former director of the Central Bank of the Islamic Republic of Iran, who is suspected of embezzling over $2 billion, is holidaying in the Caribbean and is left well alone by the authorities. For Dara, it's not just the severity of the sentence which is shocking, it's also the way in which the 2 petty thieves were executed. In this blog post, she condemns the public hanging and how the crowd looked on as if they were at the cinema or the theatre, as if it were entertainment. Disgusting behaviour, she says, making them accessory to the hanging. In Finland, in the deep midwinter, there aren't many open-air swimming pools about. And so, a group of Finnish swimmers has invented a new sporting discipline: snow swimming. Astonishing images and an unusual sport, but we don't think it's going to catch on anytime soon. X-Pogo is a group of extreme pogo stick riders, and as we can see here, they can pull off all sorts of tricks and acrobatics. You can check out this thrilling sport in this video as they showcase their skills in the streets of New York City.